I've been waiting a long time for this. Stay tuned. So here I have a 2024 GMC Canyon AT4. This one is in the nice silver color. I think it looks really sharp with the red accents. This truck has been so difficult to actually get my hands on since it's been released. I'm telling you all, it's crazy. As soon as they get these, they sell them instantly. They have two on the lot here, and they are both sold, and they sold within a handful of days. Actually, I think that the one was pre-sold and the other one sold, just a couple of days after it got here. So what do we get in the front? You get a nice design. I think that this is the best front end design of any mid-size truck. I like kind of the cage sort of masculine grille here. It's large enough to where it will give really good airflow and functionality, but it's not so big that it just looks like gaudy. A nice GMC logo there, AT4 badging going down into a body color, and the unfinished plastic. Don't really love that, but it's a truck and it's going to get beat up in the front. You got some nice fog lights there down to your tow hooks and real deal skid plates on this one. And around the side here, you do show the nice ground clearance. This has a 2-inch lift over the factory ride height. This is the same as the Colorado Trail Boss. Going down the side here, I think that the design is really good. The lines and everything look proportionate. You don't have a bunch of different coloration going on here. Flows real nicely. You have a very pronounced rear quarter panel that sticks out quite a bit. Some like that, some don't. I think it's good. And it'll also help kind of keep these tires in line so they're not throwing rocks and things like that all over the place. But you do have nice side steps built into it. And here, what do we got? A nice damped tailgate, quite slow. And it does reveal the little storage cargo area that you have. I actually can't get that open. That's kind of funny. So that's not the first time that that's happened to me on that tailgate. Not loving that, right? So what do we got? We got the 400 watt power outlet. You don't get another 12 volt like you do in many other trucks. Nice spray-in bed liner though, looks real good. Obviously you got a bed light there and a rear sliding glass window. I believe that one is manual. Underneath the hood, we've got the 2.7 liter turbo 4-cylinder paired to an 8-speed automatic transmission, real transmission here, nice. And you are getting 310 horsepower and 430 pound-feet of torque. This one does have a max tow rating of 7,700 pounds, which is tied for best in class with the Jeep Gladiator. So really solid down here. Everybody talks smack about the turbo 4-cylinders. What General Motors did here was smart. They made the absolute biggest 4-cylinder that you possibly could, so this engine's not under constant strain, and it's not going to have quite as many problems as a lot of the smaller displacement engines. That's just literal physics. So on the inside, this is where the GMC really shines above the rest. You have a nice soft touch two-tone leather material. I think that they call this like a Kona color. Very Hawaiian of them. And it is like that throughout the cabin. This is hard plastics up here though. Don't love that. So you may get some rattles in the future. Surprised they didn't do a soft touch there. Hard plastics, I mean, it is a truck, right? Can't argue all that much with that. Steering wheel is very intuitive. I like the size of it. It does feel like it has a very high quality to it, and it is heated. So you get an 11-inch driver display as well as an 11.3-inch infotainment display. This one does have wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, so the vast majority of you are going to be using that. And here you have a wireless phone charger. I've heard mixed things about that. What I do see is an extremely nice dash. Super cool AT4 logo right there. Boom. Check that out. And you can tell that this is just super high quality. I mean, look at that, folks. It's a cut above the rest. Really neat design on the air vents there. And then going into the door, you can see that they do almost like a carbon fiber trim into a hand stitch leather, again with the hand stitch leather. These seats are amazing. So let's move this here so I can show you the perforation. These are heated and ventilated, and they are extremely comfortable. The lumbar support works really well also. So in the center here, your glove box, or I'm sorry, your center console, it's okay. It's not that great. I think that you probably could have done a bit better as far as the size wise goes. Don't love that piano gloss black or the power brake, but oh well. And you have your engine modes and displays. This does have a auto rear locking differential, as well as a hill descent control. So in the rear, you get a lot of nice features here. You've got your pockets, as well as USB A and C, and vents and cup holders conveniently placed, and a armrest with cup holders as well. So this here, you have manual rear sliding glass, and that is about it. Space back here isn't terrible. This seat is back a lot further than what I would be using, so I'm 5'8". Not super tall, but not a child either, you know. So you can see that's a normal seating position right there. You can see kind of how much room you have on that side. Really good. The under seat storage here really sucks. So it's basically not functional. And all right, folks, this is why you watch this channel, I know. So what do you get for the money? Well, you get quite a bit of standard features, right? So if you don't get this fully decked out, the price tag is $43,000, and you could argue, yeah, that's $5,000 more than the Colorado Trail Boss, but you also get quite a bit more standard features than you do get in the Trail Boss. Trail Boss is very barren. So if you like barren, get the Trail Boss. If you like features, get the AT4. I actually really like the AT4, but after options here, so the AT4 premium package is only $1,800, and you get a lot with that $1,800. I think that I would scratch the upgraded wheels on here and just go with that premium package by itself. But of course, you can never do that. They got the spray and bed liner and so on, right? So about $4,000 worth of options for a total price tag after destination of $48,705. That's quite a bit of money for a mid-sized truck, I know. Yes, but this is an extremely nice one. So yeah, that is quite a bit of money for a mid-sized truck, but man, is this a really nice one. If I were willing to spend, you know, $50,000 on a mid-sized truck, this would 1,000% be the one that I would buy. I mean, this is the same price as a Tacoma SR5, and it is so much nicer, and it's just a better vehicle in every way, shape, and form. So yeah, if you're going to spend that kind of money, definitely head over to GMC. Thanks for watching, folks. We'll see ya.